My friend and I were getting ready for a party in the summer of 1998. A bus showed up out of nowhere right as we were about to cross a junction. We couldn't do anything because everything happened so fast. After a big blast, time stopped like in a movie. The window kept cracking like ice on glass. The broken glass got everywhere. I was scared as I looked out the window. The concrete hills on the side of the road looked like huge animals were waiting for us. I knew this accident could kill us. My mind was full of thoughts. I thought about my family and the goals I hadn't reached yet. I felt bad that I wasn't enjoying every moment to the fullest. The sounds and rough feeling went away. I felt warm arms around me. I could feel his care and security even though I couldn't see him. The way he touched me set my body and mind free. I began to climb. When I looked down, I saw the horrible crash scene. The crash did a lot of damage to the car, and glass was flying everywhere. Traffic was also very heavy. The scene of the crash was tense. There was a police car and an ambulance going by. I saw myself lying on a bed. I looked blank on the outside. I wasn't scared or in pain because I was safe. I had reached a happy place full of love and peace, where there was no pain or fear. In this place, I was thrilled and very happy. After some time, we reached our goal. On my right was a city that looked like glass and was brightly lit. The city looked like a beautiful, mysterious, and magical dream. To my left was a lovely field. Kids laughed as they ran in this field. A lot of animals were there. All living things were happy in this haven. Just as I was about to make my way down the creek, the angel next to me stopped me and showed me his face. The 30-year-old looked good. His beautiful brown robe was warm. It was a soft robe that felt good. Through his bright eyes, he seemed to see into folks' hearts. His warm smile made me feel loved and understood. Her soft, long golden hair was a nice length. I felt really cared for, and he looked great. But Christ led my soul through doubt and confusion so that I could reach a better future. Stated with a grin, "Come, follow me." We went into a building with the angel's help. Beautiful homes with roofs that aren't shown. As soon as I walked in, I was struck by how grand it was. It was big and looked like a library. A lot of scrolls were stacked from top to bottom in this very large library. A lot of people were reading papers here. They were glad to see me. In this place, I felt like I had found my home. They invited me to come over. No competition, just working together and sharing. Because I was interested, I opened a scroll that told the story of a person's life from birth to death. I understood that everyone on earth has a reason for being here. We seem to have chosen the path of our lives before we were even born. These things make things hard, happy, and sad. We are not good or bad. We are just the parts we play. Everybody's life is different. Every experience moves us forward. The records on the scroll say that truth and knowledge, not good or evil, are what make life important. All of our situations help us grow spiritually. We are stronger and want to get better because of our flaws. There is no such thing as an ideal world. If everyone got what they wanted, the world would stay the same. We can make the world a better place by always getting better. This taught me a lot. A lot of things are beyond our understanding. There is a clear answer to a math problem, but we are not told how it was found. I have no power. I learned a lot, but some things stuck with me. Finally, the angel told them, "Go back." It made me feel very sad. I was eager to learn more. With the angel's help, I went down. It all shrunk down, like a picture taken from far away. Over time, my body started to drag me down. No longer did it seem so strange. It got as foggy all around me. It took some time, so I had time to think about it. I heard voices in the hospital and felt something change. I was lying in bed in the hospital with white walls and medical tools all around me. I got better after a week of being watched and getting help. The doctor told me it was okay to leave the hospital. Sadly, my friend was hurt more seriously. He was in the hospital for more than 3 months getting a lot of therapy and help getting better. I learned how short and precious life is through this event. Thanks should be given every day and to everyone. Assembled at the nearby gym, martial arts fans trained together to fight. It felt like things were coming to a head as we practiced in grappling and self-defense. A lot of work went into class, and we were sweating and tensing up. But during one training practice, I found myself in a strange and unsettling situation. Trying to fight off a chokehold made me pass out. As I died, I was surrounded by a beautiful cloud of thanks. I was feeling something new at that time. I looked straight ahead at the bright light at the end of the dark tunnel. I was pulled in and had to fight it. The light seemed to answer my deepest questions. As I got closer, I felt more excited and at ease. I was thrown into an unimaginable state of calm right away. Peace that went beyond what I could understand on earth. A profound and deep peace took away my fear of death. No one seemed to care or ask questions here. I felt more like a single person, a part of myself again. This finding changed everything I thought about life after death. I was with God in heaven. The music in Spanish and English went well together. I was amazed by how beautiful everything around me was. The people looked at ease. While I was up there, I saw the first heaven, which was an airy paradise that was written about in holy books. I could picture myself awake and aware here in this strange place. As I walked, I could feel the interesting structure below me, but I was more interested in the beautiful scenery. I saw the earth change beneath us into a beautiful, pristine paradise. There were gentle animals living in Earth's utopia. I couldn't tell what kind of animals they were from where I was because they were so strong and beautiful. My emotions were stronger than normal and lasted longer. Through God's grace, I was given endless happiness, peace, and thanksgiving. I had never seen anything like it before. It broke my heart to have to choose to return to Earth. It was the calmest I had ever felt in my life. At first, the bright light next to me moved in. As it got closer, I knew that this bright figure wasn't my dad. The live light brought peace, strength, and love to the room. The hug made me feel better. Because it was so bright, I had a hard time seeing the person behind the light. A nice voice in that bright presence asked me, "Do you want to go back to Earth or stay at home?" I didn't want to leave because I had never seen such peace and beauty before. What first came to mind was how I had always been there for my mother. It broke my heart that I had to leave her to suffer by herself. There was a time when I didn't want anyone to believe me when I told them about my amazing experience. After leaving this beautiful place, I went back to my planet through the same tube. As I lay there with my eyes closed and shaking badly after a severe seizure caused by our trainer's chokehold during physical training, my scared coworkers crowded around me. They looked at me worriedly because they didn't know what to do in this scary situation. At this terrible time, I began to doubt my faith in a future. When our bodies died, I was sure we would go to a forever peaceful and love-filled paradise that we could not even imagine. After I calmed down, I couldn't stop imagining this wonderful future. This helped me find my way and made me more sure that there was life after this one. As long as I felt everything, I knew it wasn't a dream. I can't put into words how deeply I feel. It looked like the clouds were touching my feet. It was too strong to say. Even after all these years, that nice meeting still made me feel something. When I think about how my close relationship with God changed my life, I still cry.